Hello, everyone. Welcome to Nicole Speak the Truth. Yay! All right, so this is my last video for the night. Okay, I don't know who's gonna be more mad at me when this video's over. Me/my body for all the pain I'm in right now, or my auntie Angel and man jail. But somebody about to be in trouble, and I just want you to know who wanna hide me. Anybody wanna hide me? Hide me, guys. Hide me, guys. So I'm in major. They done told me don't do all these videos at one time. I done did all these videos, and they gonna be very, very upset. Okay, I'm telling you right now. I need y'all to hide me, guys. Hide me, guys. Help me, help me, help me. Where's Queen Jennifer? Paige and Queen Jennifer. I need your help right now. See, that's my sister. She's on my side. She helped me out. So sometimes we gotta work it out. We gotta advocate. We gotta advocate. So here's the thing. I did other videos about domestic violence, homeless, disability, but now, domestic violence, rape, sexual assault, and the disability. I'm tired, guys. I'm in pain. I told you guys to watch out for me. Y'all supposed to help me out. Help me out. But now I'm about to do about homeless. See, this is what disability look like. This is what pain look like. This is what trying to laugh through it and work through it look like. At least I'm doing the truth. This is authentic, guys. I can't make this up. Okay. Homelessness. Whew. Okay. So, I'm with an organization called New Royal Family. A planetary change. Oh, I hope, oh Lord, it must be in so much. Jennifer Galencia created it. And there's a lot of people in this organization. We are family and we help the homeless, right? We also help domestic violence, but we mainly help the homeless. And every Saturday, 425 2nd Street or D Street. I hope I'm right. Oh, Lord Jesus, I'm in trouble. Okay. Every Saturday, we feed the homeless. Unfortunately, I don't get to go out there every Saturday because of all my health issues, but I help in lots of other ways. But people out there every Saturday helping with, feed people. One thing about homeless is, and here's the thing, I want to say this. I am so sorry to myself and to people. I'm so sorry for myself that this is my story. And I'm so sorry for people that's going to feel like I unfortunately, or whatever they want to think, experienced all this stuff. But I was homeless. Now, I did not have to sleep in the streets. I came very, very close to sleeping in the street. Me and my mom was homeless. And we was going place to place. I don't want to say the worst thing, because the worst thing would be sleeping in the street, eating out of, trash cans and things. But it was bad. 2 sick people, disabled, going place to place, and knowing these people didn't want you there. One of the people I was there, I was raped. I actually told another family member about it, and they sent me right back to them because they didn't want me to stay with them. And right when me and my mom was actually about to sleep in the street, at the last moment, they let us stay with them. But they let us know they didn't want us there. They kept asking when was Section 8 coming through, so, when was stuff going on. It was a lot. It was a lot. And first of all, those of you that know, even if you do qualify for Section 8, it's so many rules, so many things. First of all, you got to find a place, and when you find a place, you got to inspect the place, and when you inspect it, you got to do months for month security, and if anything's wrong, you got to stay homeless or wherever you at until they fix the place. It's a lot. It's not easy as people may think. So it's very hard when you're homeless. One of the things I'm so sad and what makes me so mad about is that when people assume because you homeless, you ain't got no job. You'd be surprised how many people are homeless with a job. It's because the cost of living is so expensive, but yet what you make every 2 weeks or 2 weeks every week is really nothing. Really? Compared to what you got to pay to have a roof over your head. So there's a lot of people working that are actually homeless, or they're either sleeping in tents or they're sleeping in their cars. or they're in shelters. One of the things I ended up finding out is that it is hard to get in the shelters. It's not easy. And then also, the shelters are worse than sleeping in the street. Some people would rather just sleep in the street because you get abused in the shelters. You know, people steal your stuff in the shelters. It's bad in the shelters. It's not a lot of room. It's not a lot of help for the homeless. But people that's working, again, it's this misconception that all these people homeless got all these resources. They get this and that. First of all, imagine being a girl or a woman homeless and your time of the month come on. And I said I'm going to speak to you. I'm going to tell it like it is. I'm an advocate. I advocate for the homeless. I advocate for a lot of things. A lot of people. Imagine being a young woman or a young teenager and your time of the month come on. You ain't got no pads. What do? You go to the bathroom. If you can't go to the bathroom, you get napkins and pad yourself. What if you got PCOS and probably don't know you got PCOS? That's the worst because everything is bad. It's bad being homeless because a lot of people have to know what it's like to be in the street. Imagine it being freezing cold. And it's raining and it's snowing and you outside in the street. The only thing you could sleep on is if you could find a cardboard box. A cardboard box. That's the only thing you could sleep on. Now, why some people focus more on the fact that sometimes it's hard for me to say things because of my disability instead of the message. See, it's negative people, and that's fine because guess what? The message is being the cross, right? So, imagine being super hot outside and now you out there and that's it. You got places. Imagine being so hungry and nobody won't feed you. Nobody. Imagine the restaurants rather throw food away than give you the food. Imagine that. I remember asking my mom growing up, why you think that restaurants don't give all the food to the homeless? You know, once even if it's during the day or at night when everybody's gone, instead of throwing it away. And I remember her telling me how it used to be restaurants that used to do that. But then a lot of people that was homeless, they used to sue the restaurants claiming they got food poisoning. This is what I said, and I mean that bad people makes it bad for good people. Because there are good people that have no intention of trying to sue anybody. All they want is a good place to lay their head and food to eat. That's it. And homeless people have to go through so much. Some of them don't have clothes to wear. Some of them, imagine being homeless with no way to get medical care because you ain't got no insurance. Imagine people when you are diabetic. Your feet is so messed up. Now you have to get it amputated. Now imagine having your leg or your foot amputated and you got to go right back to the streets. Imagine that. This is why we fight for the homeless. New Royal Family fights every single day for the homeless. I don't care if you got displaced, whatever your situation, we help you as much as we can because we are advocates for you. A lot of times people don't even know where to go. Now think about this. We have certain states now that would arrest you for sleeping outside. Now let's think about this for a second. I'm going to try my best because, oh my God, I'm so sorry. My neck and back hurt so bad. I'm about to scream. But I'm going to get through this. And my throat hurts so bad. It hurts so bad. But I'm about to make it through. I'm about to make it through it. Gee, prayers to make it through it. Okay. Imagine not having money for a place to lay your head. You can't even afford a hotel room for one night. But now they're about to lock you up because you're sleeping in the street. If you can't afford a hotel room, how the hell, excuse me, I'm just speaking the truth, can you afford bail money? Where did that make sense at? Please tell me because I have no idea. As I'm speaking to you, I'm thinking in my head, where in the world do that make sense? You don't have money for a hotel room, but they're going to lock you up because you're sleeping in the streets when they know you ain't got no money for bail money. What kind of mess is this? Where is the freaking compassion and justice? There are people who won't even help people homeless. And you know why? Because there's some bad people in the bunch who know they ain't homeless and they ask for movie money. And here's the thing, I'll be honest. One thing about me, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real. I remember one day I was going to Chick-fil-A and this guy said he was hungry. I said, okay. I said, what do you like to eat? He said, chicken and fries. I said, okay. I went to Chick-fil-A. Got the chicken, got the fries. Came out, he was gone. I almost missed my cab trying to find this guy. I did hear some people when I described him, they say he ain't homeless. But you know what I did? I still help people. You know why? Because that's one person. Even if it's a few people, there's a lot of people that is. So if I let that one time or a few times let me stop helping people, then people really won't have the help. I'll tell you a great story. Because let me tell you why we need to help people. Because you never know. Me and my auntie, Angel, you know, I love her. She's so awesome. She says no a lot to me. You know, like when I try to go places, she said no. I try to do stuff, she said no. Because she said, hey, it's fine. It's cool. I'm in jail. Don't let me do what I want to do. It's cool. I'm trying to tell you, they're going to tell me off. When they see these videos, guys, they're going to tell me off. But it's okay. It's okay. Because I'm going to call Jennifer, and she's going to help me explain why these videos was needed. I got this. You got to laugh, so you got to laugh. Okay, it's that. Me and my auntie, we just came from the doctor and stuff, so we went in the store, and this lady, she's with her daughter, and she said she needed some food for her daughter. And I said, okay, what's your daughter like? So her daughter told me what she liked. I said, well, what do you want? She's like, no, my daughter. I said, I know what your daughter want. What do you want? So then she finally tells me, so I go and get it. Then I also got some money. Now, I'm not rich. I'm struggling, you know. This is a whole nother story. My family members stole all my savings. All my savings. All of it. All of it. All of it. When I tell you all of it, all of it. Okay? Thousands of dollars. She stole all my savings. Okay? I ain't got money. Okay? I got what my check is. But I believe in that saying, when God bless you, he bless you to be a blessing to somebody else. Somebody's always worse off than you. I got a roof over my head. I got food on my table. There's a few people in my life that helps me, so I help other people. So I came out, gave the lady some money, and I got her the food. Now, me and my auntie, we trying to put bags in the car. She keep thanking us. She like, thank you. And I'm sitting there like, auntie, did we give her millions of dollars and I forgot about it? She was like, no. I said, she just thanked us like 8,000 times. She was like, I know, because she happy that she did it. I said, no problem. No problem. And actually, we had just stopped at Burger King, got some nuggets, so we gave them the nuggets too. And I'm like, I thought we gave them $1 million or something. I was like, but you know what? It made me feel great because they felt great. And I slept knowing they had something to eat. And then I asked myself, why is people with less always do more and people with more always do less? I never understood that. For an example, I don't care if y'all rich people get mad at me. All I'm doing is telling the truth. A rich person would spend $1 million on a necklace and a car, right? But then they would donate $20,000 to the shelter in the food bank and go, see, we helping the homeless and So let me get this straight. You spend $1 million on a car and a necklace, but you give $20,000 to the shelter in the food bank, and you think you did something. Now, granted, you don't owe nobody nothing, but there are some people in this world, as we know, made you the millions of dollars. Because we don't buy your concert tickets, and we don't buy your music. Where your millions of dollars coming from? If we don't go to the movies theater, where you getting your money? If we ain't buy your food and your sodas and your outfits, how would you making them purses? How would you gonna do it? So I never understood that. Because I was like, if God blessed me with millions and billions of dollars, I would be in Walmart so much, and Walmart would be like, Girl, can we just name it after you? Yes, you can. Thank you. You can name it. I'm so nice. I don't mind sharing. I grew up watching Barney. We can share. So it could be Nicole Walmart. It's fine. It's cool. You can keep your name. I can get mine. We good. We good. Cause I will be in Walmart buying so much. Walmart is cheap. You get a lot of stuff. That's why I do my monthly food shopping. You go in Walmart, you buy a lot of stuff for the homeless, and then you put the food in the food base. You'll be surprised. I would never in my life have millions of dollars and then give somebody $20,000. Think I'm doing something. I spend $1,000,000 on a car. A car. What is a car gonna do? It don't help nobody. Are you kidding me? But more people will more do less, and people will less do more. New Royal family, we're not rich. We are struggling to make ends meet ourselves, but we still help people. You know why? Because we still have a little bit more than people who are homeless do. So every Saturday we feed everyone. Every time somebody say they with this place, we help as much as we can. We put them in hotel. We do all of this stuff. I donate so much food. I donated clothes. I donated pads. Remember I tell you how women don't have pads? I donated so many pads you can't even begin to think of. I done coughed up so much money that I didn't even have, but I did it. You know why? Because people are in worse than you. The homeless community need for us to step up. A lot of time we spend all this money on outfits that we don't even remember we bought when we could have helped the homeless. How many times have you went in your closet a year later and was like, I didn't even know I had this stuff. And then most times you can't even fit it by now. But think about how you could have went and gave that to the homeless. Or the food banks. I hear a lot of people making an excuse why they don't help the charities, because the CEOs are taking the money. Here's the thing. Whatever the CEO doing, they got to deal with that with God. But you're going to not help people because what the CEOs do? Even if you don't help the organization, then you see somebody that you in the street and you don't help them. So what's your excuse about that? Then it ain't make up why I can't tell they really homeless. Wow. But think about it. What if that was you? Because it could be one choice, one laid off situation, and that could be you. Ask yourself, would you want somebody to help you? Yes, you would. So that's why you be a blessing to somebody else. Because not just because that can be you, because that's what God told us to do. And if you call yourself a godly person, a Christian, why are you not helping somebody else? I love to help. And I ain't got like that, but I love to help. It makes me feel so good. It really do. Because I know when just to see you smile, just to know that you ate something. Even if we could put you in a hotel for a night, oh my God. That is something. So I want to advocate for the homeless. I'm sorry that it's not enough help out there. Because it's like I said, not enough shelters, not enough resources to help with food and to help place you anywhere. I'm sorry that a lot of people would rather spend money on purses and stuff they don't need rather than to help you. But one thing I will say this, and I learned this from my own personal experience. God will bring people in your life that will help you. He would. When you think there's no way out, God will show you a way out. So you might be going through it right now. And you might even be mad at God. I remember times being mad at God. I'm not even going to tell that lie and say I wasn't mad at God because I can hear God now. So you weren't mad at me? Okay. Remember that. Remember that next time you want to do that fast job. I'm going to make sure your auntie say triple no. I'm going to make sure man Drill said triple no because you just act like you weren't mad at me. It's okay. It's okay. And then you got to be like, so God, remember that time I was in pain, God? You know when I'm in pain, I can't think straight. God, you know that. You know all things, God. Remember that. You know sometimes you get mad at God. Because you like, I didn't do anything, God. I'm not perfect, but I didn't go on my way to hurt anyone. I did what they tell us to do. I got out there and worked, and then I got laid off. I raised my kids, but I do this, and this is happening to me. Why, God, is this happening to me? I'm not going to sit there and tell you what some people might tell you. The question is, why not me? Oh, no, because you, Now, sometimes, yeah, so I'm not even going to lie. Sometimes I might say, well, why not me? Because there's something about me that can help you through it. But sometimes you ain't going to always think like that. You're going to be like, God, why me? And then the question you really want to ask is say, God, how can you let this happen? But then the answer is, God, if you brought me through this, you gonna do it. You gonna bring me out, God. I know you are. So today, next week, next month, I might be on the streets. But I know you're gonna have a place for me. And even if it is a year later, and I'm going through all of this, I believe a breakthrough is coming. And not only am I going to look back and say, this is what God did for me, I'm going to help the next person get out this situation. That's how you have to look at this. Because for so long, I kept focusing on the problem, that I don't have this. I don't have people that love me. I don't have a place to live. I am so sick all the time. I don't look good. And all because I kept focusing on that, I think it blocked a lot of things. But when I started realizing that God is saying, take a moment, cry it out, but give me a chance to work through you, to work for you. I seen God do things I couldn't even imagine. I see me willing to accept my health situation. I see me willing to love myself. I see me willing to have my own apartment. God did that. And I know if he did it for me, he can do it for you. So yes, it's a lot of homeless people right now. I mean, listen, look what we're going through right now. We have more bills than we have income. All of us are one paycheck away from being in the streets. One less funding to being in the streets. But if we all come together as a community and keep helping each other, you'll be surprised what we can do. And if we trust God to do his job, if we let God be God, he can do all things. So it's going to get better. I'm not just speaking to the homeless community right now. I'm speaking to the disability. I'm speaking to the domestic violence. I'm speaking to somebody who's been raped, who is going through a rape. So I'm telling you right now, God is there with you. Don't ever think he's not there with you. He is there with you. He is fighting for you. And just let him know you need him. Because he know it. But say, God, I need you. Because this homeless ain't working for me, God. This domestic violence ain't working for me, God. This disability is not working for me, God. Not having a job is not working for me, God. Not having an income is not working for me. Not having love is not working for me, God. I need you to send help my way. You tell God that. And you trust him, and you believe him, and you do the work. Because faith without works is dead. So you got to do the work. Because when you make one step, not only do God make two, but he make thousands of them. He's building that step so you can walk all up. But you got to have the strength to make that one step. You have the courage to have to say, you need that courage to say, God, I need help. And don't just go to God. Because see, the problem is people forget that God sends people. But you let that pride in you stop you from reaching out for people to help. We can't do it by ourselves. Stop listening to them people that said, don't ask for no help. You were low down. No, let me tell you something. There's a difference between always asking for help and never doing something for yourself versus needing the help sometimes and asking. It's okay to say, I need help. And I promise you, there are people that is right there waiting for you to say, I need help. Because God put it in them to help you. There's help out there. But we need you to help us help you. And I say this like I said in my other video, I'm sorry that you're going through homelessness right now. If I had a mansion, I would let y'all live with me. If I can build mansions, I would let y'all be in the mansions. But I know God is working on something. I don't know what it is yet, but I just know He's working on something. I gotta believe He's working on something. Not just because I know God knows my heart and know my intention. I know God knows the New Royal Family heart, and I know God knows the other organizations that do help the homeless. He's working on us to continue to bless us so we can bless you. But we need you to come to us to help us. Because we're looking for you. Help us find you. Help us find you. And to the people that's sleeping in your cars, in the streets, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And I wish more could be done. And to this stupid people that came up with this stupid law that you arrest homeless people, I wouldn't tell you to go somewhere, but I'm going to try to be nice. I just finished having a talk with God, and I'm going to be nice. I'm going to be nice. Go do something. How about that? Can I say that, guys? Yes, go do something. Get on your knees and thank God you're not there. And then get up when you get from your knees and say, this is a stupid law. Matter of fact, we're going to write a law that says we're going to help you get into place. We're going to build buildings for the homeless. Because that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do, guys. I want to build, excuse me, I have to turn on my alarm because this is pain medicine time, guys. I'm so sorry. So sorry about this. So if it went blank real quick, I had to turn off my alarm so it didn't ring. Oh, she told you the phone done dropped. Praise God. But I got it. I got it. Yay! Okay. See, you were happy for the little thing. See that? God just... Satan did it. But then God turned it around for the good. You know what it just showed me? Find something to smile about through your journey that you're going through. Find whatever it is. Something is going to make you laugh and smile and see the good and make you want better and help you do better. I'm trying to tell you. Look at that. Phone done dropped because that's Satan. He don't like when you speaking God, and he don't like when you trying to make a difference. He want to block it. But look at God. God gave me that strength right there to pick up that phone and finish the message. Look at that. What the devil meant for your bad, God did what? He turned it around for your good. Look at that. And I think that was also God saying, you need to go lay your behind down because there's only so much I can do to keep your auntie and man jail off of you. So yeah, that was another sign. See, you gotta look to the side, man. Look to the side. But we got this. We got this. So, reach out to me, Jennifer Galencia, the New Royal Family. We will help you as much as we can. If we can't, we will show you other organizations that will, because I'm a part of a couple. My Auntie Angel is. We are here. We are going to do this. We're going to help the homeless, domestic violence, the rape, sexual assault victims. We're there. The disability, we got this. We're going to figure it out. There's a whole lot of us advocating for you guys, and we're going to do this. So I want to say thank you guys for watching my videos. I really hope that I help you any way that I can. I hope that you subscribe to my channel. Pray for me the way I pray for you guys. If it's good prayers, you know, that's all I want is good prayers. Because I pray good prayers for everybody. We need to keep doing good prayers for everybody, you know. Listen, what's wrong with me asking God to bless you? God's still going to bless me. Just because I ask God to bless you don't mean he ain't going to bless me. We all going to get blessed. What's the problem? Keep praying for each other. Help each other. Because even if y'all both homeless, you never know. You might have one resource, the other person don't. Maybe you know a way to get food and this person know where to sleep good at. You don't know how y'all can help each other in your worst times. Help each other. Help each other. Thank you guys so much. And I just want to say, please forgive me for all all the doubters out there, all the negative people. If you don't have compassion, I don't know what to say. But anybody out there who wants to know what it's like to have more compassion, please find in your heart to forgive me. I did the best I could. I spoke the best I could, as clear as I could. I set up as long as I could to do these videos. I tried my best not to mention my pain because it still bothers me how I was attacked. But listen, I'm hurting, guys. I'm hurting. But I'm about to go rest it out. I'm about to rest it out. What? Rest it out. What? Rest it out. Yeah, I'm about to rest it out, guys. Yes. And we're about to pray it out too. Are y'all ready? So all the videos I did tonight, this prayer is going to be for everybody. So because I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm going to end it up here. But my next video is going to be for prayer. So watch the next video, guys. See you later.